you are exhausted all the time, weight is not moving, and you feel like your body is working against you no matter what you try, I need you to stop blaming yourself because the problem is not your discipline. It's not your diet. It's not your workout plan. It is that you have been treating rest like it's something you earn. And that one belief is silently destroying your health from the inside out. I'm going to show you exactly what happens inside your body every single night you do not get enough rest. And it goes so much deeper than just being tired. We're talking about your weight, your hormones, your immune system, your mental health, your ability to heal, all of it. And I need you to stay until the end because I'm going to give you one specific thing to do today that will change how you treat rest forever. It takes less than 2 minutes, and it is the thing that changed everything for me. So stay with me. I'm going to start here. Rest, you all, is not laziness. It's not weakness. It's not something you do when you have nothing left to give. Rest is a biological requirement for your body to function. When you sleep, your body does things it literally cannot do while you're awake. It repairs damaged cells, it consolidates memory, it regulates your hormones, it processes your emotions, it flushes toxins from your brain through what scientists call the glymphatic system, a cleaning process that only activates during sleep. Your body is doing some of its most important work while you're resting. And when you deprive it of that time, when you run on 5 or 6 hours night after night and tell yourself you'll catch up on the weekend, you are interrupting every single one of those processes. You are essentially telling your body the repairs can wait, the hormones can wait, the healing can wait, and your body listens. It waits. And over time, the damage accumulates in ways you can see and feel in your energy levels, your mood, your waistline, your immune system, your skin, your ability to think clearly. Rest is not optional. It is the foundation everything else is built on. And when the foundation is unstable, everything above it becomes unstable too. Here's what most people don't realize. And this is the part that stopped me cold when I finally understood it. Not resting is not just about being tired, it is about what you are communicating to your body about your own worth. When you consistently deprive yourself of rest, when you keep pushing through, keep staying up late, keep sacrificing sleep for productivity or for everyone else's needs, you are sending your body a message. The message is, I do not care enough about you to stop. The body responds to that message, not with words, with symptoms. Inflammation increases, cortisol stays elevated, hunger hormones go haywire, your metabolism slows down, your immune system weakens, your emotional resilience drops, and the weight, especially around your midsection, will not budge no matter what you do. I know this because I lived it. I used to pride myself on how much I could get done on how little sleep. I thought I could get by with less rest than everyone else. I thought I was built different, stronger, more disciplined until I crashed. And I do not mean tired crash. I mean my body said enough. Energy disappeared. My health started showing me signs I could not ignore. And I realized that everything I had been building, my business, my brand, my mission, was sitting on a foundation of depletion. And I had to stop and intentionally, not naturally, not easily, of course, but intentionally start making rest a priority. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on it. I will not sit here and pretend I have it all figured out, but I will tell you that the moment I started treating rest as essential instead of optional, everything shifted. My body started responding, my weight started moving, my mind got clearer, my spirit got quieter, and I want that for you too. Now, let me show you exactly what lack of rest is doing to your body. Because when women over 40 understand this at the hormonal level, everything changes. When you do not get enough rest, your body goes into a state of chronic stress. And chronic stress triggers a cascade of hormonal responses that affect virtually every system in your body. Here's what is actually happening: cortisol stays elevated. Now, cortisol is your primary stress hormone. It is supposed to spike in the morning to wake you up and drop at night so you can sleep. But when you are chronically sleep deprived, that cycle gets disrupted. Cortisol stays high, and high cortisol tells your body to store fat, specifically around your belly. This is why women who are exhausted cannot lose the weight no matter what they eat or how hard they work out. The cortisol is working against them. Ghrelin goes up and leptin goes down. Ghrelin is your hunger hormone. It tells you that you're hungry. Leptin is your fullness hormone. It tells you when to stop eating. When you are sleep deprived, ghrelin spikes and leptin drops, which means you're hungrier than you should be. You cannot feel full, and you're craving sugar and carbohydrates specifically. This is not weakness, this is biology. Your immune system weakens. During sleep, your body produces cytokines, proteins that fight infection and inflammation. When you do not sleep enough, your body produces fewer of them, which means you get sick more easily, you heal more slowly, and chronic inflammation, which is connected to weight gain, joint pain, brain fog, and even depression, it all increases. Your mental and emotional health suffers. Sleep deprivation affects the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision making, emotional regulation, and impulse control. When you are not rested, you are more reactive, more anxious, more overwhelmed, and less able to make the healthy choices you're trying to make. And for women over 40, every single one of these effects is amplified because your estrogen and progesterone levels are already shifting. Your hormones are already more sensitive to disruption, which means lack of rest hits you harder now than it ever did before. This is not about willpower, y'all. This is not about discipline. It's about giving your body the biological foundation it needs to function. So, what do you actually do about this? I'm glad you asked. I promised you one specific thing at the beginning of this video that's going to change how you treat rest forever. I'm getting there, but first, 4 things you need to start doing immediately. Number one, stop treating rest as a reward and start treating it as an appointment. Rest is not something that happens after everything else is done because everything else is never done. There will always be one more email, one more task, one more person who needs something from you. If you wait until everything is finished to rest, you will never rest. Rest has to be scheduled, protected, non negotiable, just like a doctor's appointment, just like a meeting you cannot cancel, because that is exactly what it is, an appointment with your own health. Number two, create a wind down ritual every night. Your body needs signals that it's time to shift from doing to resting. Start dimming the lights an hour before bed. Put the phone down. Stop consuming content that activates your nervous system. Instead, press play on something that calms it. Soft music, prayer, deep breathing, intentional stillness. Give your nervous system permission to slow down. It has been running all day. It needs to know it's safe to stop. Number three, protect your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be cool, dark, and quiet. Remove anything that signals work or stress. Your phone should not be the last thing you look at and the first thing you reach for. Create a physical space that your body associates with rest and restoration. Number four, stop glorifying exhaustion. We live in a culture that celebrates busyness, that treats sleep deprivation like a badge of honor. I used to wear it too, but exhaustion is not evidence of your worth. It is evidence that something needs to change. You are not more valuable because you're more tired. You are more valuable when you are more restored. When you show up rested, regulated, and whole, you serve better, you lead better, and you love better. Rest makes you better at everything you are trying to do. And now, The one specific thing I promised you. Open your calendar right now, today, not tomorrow, not this weekend, right now, and schedule rest. Not sleep, rest, intentional rest. 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night this week. A wind down ritual starting 1 hour before bed. A specific time where you put everything down and you stop. Write it in your calendar like it's the most important appointment of your week because it is. Because here's what I know about women like you. If it is not on the calendar, it does not happen. If it is not scheduled, it gets pushed. If it's not protected, it gets sacrificed for everyone else. So put it on the calendar right now before this video ends. And every time you look at your schedule this week and you see that appointment, I want you to remember this. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not laziness. Rest is not something you earn. Rest is an act of self respect. It is a declaration that your health matters, that your body matters, that you matter. I want to leave you with this. Your body has been asking you to slow down for a long time. You have probably felt it. The exhaustion that sleep does not fix, the weight that will not budge, the emotions that feel bigger than they should, the sense that you are running on empty no matter how much you pour in. That is your body talking to you. It is time to start listening. Rest is where healing begins. It is where your hormones rebalance. It is where your body repairs what the day has broken. It is where God restores what life has taken. I created Soft Strength because I believe healing happens from the inside out. The music, I'm tired but still here. I finally let go. 1 hour of healing. All of it was created to give you a soft place to land when you finally decide to stop. Go press play tonight. Let the music be your wind down ritual. Let it signal to your body that it's safe to rest. And if you want to go deeper into understanding your daily habits, how they're shaping your future and your future health, go check out Future You Photo Booth at futureyoupphotobooth.com. I built it specifically for women 35 to 64 who are ready to start making decisions today that their future self will thank them for. Because the woman you are becoming deserves a body that is rested, restored, and ready. Schedule the rest. Press play tonight, and I'll see you next time. You are worth every single minute of this. Take care of yourself.